Hello and welcome back to the cave! We completed the important parts of the stories of two of our intrepid trio. I'm going to take the corn with me because I still haven't found a use for it, so it's got to be in here somewhere. Might as well take the whole lot. And we shall carry on. Now, I'll be honest, I had a nosy down there. I can't figure out, I'm not sure where that goes. It seems to be a dead end of sorts. But there are switches up here, so I will press these. This seems to be a more promising way forward. Also the way down there, it was a dead end. I wandered down there, spent about probably 5 minutes rambling on about God knows what. Got stuck and realized, hang on, I've probably done something wrong here. I mean, I guess the game can't be designed in a way such that you can break it totally, but yeah. Well, that's no good. Can I do this? Yes, of course I can. Ah! That's designed to stop me doing that. Okay, clearly. They knew I was going to try that one. Okay, I guess maybe the way forward is downstairs then. Okay. What's an unusual area? Fine, we'll carry on down. Why not? I can't go through that switch. I can't do that switch because I end up in a crater. I'm clearly not the first one to try that, judging by the pile of dead bodies. But there's so many splitting roots, and what on earth is that? That's not a symbol I've seen before. No? Not for you? Well, it can't be for any of these guys either, but... No, not that way. It's a confusing route. So many caves. Well, only one cave, I suppose, technically. It's just one big winding cave. Oh, no, there are a bunch more switches further ahead, I know that much, so I can try my luck with the future switches. See what they do. No, he didn't care about that one either. Hey, there's a guard dog. Hi. Can I hit you with my shovel? Also, we're in a cave. How is it raining? How is it raining in the cave? How does that work? That's very peculiar. Okay, that's clearly not a job for any of us, or not yet. There's a cave tour that way behind a locked door. A bunch more levers that that our tin can doesn't want to interact with. Up here we've got a house that there's an invisible force field preventing me from approaching the front door, apparently. I don't know why I can't just walk up to the front door, but I can't. Let's bring our well, I'm hoping we're going to run into her section soon, so I'll lead the way with her. Time traveler with a tin of corn. It's an obvious and winning combination. Can you approach the front door of this place? You cannot. Can I? No, if I try and use special powers, it just fizzles. Guard dog. I cannot use my special powers on the guard dog. I cannot climb on the roof. It seems possible this might be a section for another character that I just can't do anything with right now. I wonder if that's got anything to do with anything. It did something inside the house, but I don't think it had anything to do with the front door or the dog. They may be red herrings pertaining to other characters, I feel. Hey, she just... What? Oh, she can... She levitates over water, at least for a little while. That's crazy. Oh wow, that's a neat little ability. I didn't know she could do that. I mean, if you stop over the water, she drops into it, but if you run across it, she hovers. That's really cool. I like that. Cool ability. Right, let's head on up to here. Ooh, what's this? Another locked door with some grimy, oldie-fashionedy stuff back there. Looks like something out of a 20s movie. Oh well, the gate's open, so I guess this is the way. Cave tour, yes. Yeah, I can only imagine that must have been a section for another character. Well, I know the way through here. I don't know how the rest of you get here. Dynamite? Was I supposed to bring dynamite? No, there's no torches, so there's no way to light dynamite. Can't have been that. Maybe this is the time traveler section.
No doubt you have realized by now that here in the cave, the rules of time and space are not exactly, well, set in stone, so to speak. But for the time traveler, time and space are mere playthings, tools manipulated to pay back petty slights. So, prepare yourselves for a tale of revenge that spans 1,000,000 years. And remember, even with the best of intentions, time travel can be unpredictable. And with the worst of intentions, well, I guess we're about to see. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just trying to scare you.
Yep, I think that's the time traveler bit then. Hey! Ooh, there's some more wall paintings. A sting of accolades from co-workers. Okay. Yeah, she wasn't too happy in her job at future time traveling place wherever she came from. I can do that through it. Yeah, there's loads of these rocks that only she can get through, I guess. This is kind of a, again, it's kind of a big area. I don't know. Yeah, I can pull that. I don't know where to start with this bit. It was never made obvious. At least with the knight, you know, it was kill the dragon and all that, or you know, at least retrieve the amulet and you know, standard job. I've no idea what I'm doing with that. I've just stolen the fuse box for no obvious reason. I'm gonna go on a limb and say maybe I might not need the can of corn. It's, I mean, who knows? It might be for like a monk's story or something. Or maybe I just solved the problem entirely wrong whenever I did need it. That seems the more likely thing. Anyway, we have a time machine. What shall we do with the time machine? Not much. Needs the power. Or at least a fuse. Good job we got one of those, right? Am I right? Am I right? I think I'm right. We zoom along down here. Pop our fuse in there. Excellent. Okay. Things just got good. I'm gonna do some time travel now. Which era would we like to go to? Would we like to go? Let's go find some dinosaurs. I'm gonna ride a dinosaur through the cave.
Behold, science!
I'm beholding it, and it mostly seems to involve purple crystals. What do you do? What is this? Something that's easily bypassed? Oh, this is where I used to work, clearly.
Oh, it's you. I thought we fired you. Still sore about getting passed over for greatest employee of all time? I'm sure you saw my commemorative photo on the way in. Don't feel bad. My family has been working here for generations. I take that back. Do feel bad.
What a douche.
Well, personality must not be a big hiring point here.
I guess not. Oh, there's an arcade machine. Oh, let's play the games. What, can we play games? Antique arcade machine. Oh no, it's not powered, is it? How do I power it? Also, where are my companions and can I bring them with me? Oh, this looks familiar. Interesting. Can I do something with this? Does this have a purpose? I don't actually think it does. How strange that her old workplace is apparently set inside the cave. How peculiar. Museum door button. Oh, that might help with the old getting people inside thing, but... Oh, can I just swap to the... Ah. They still can't get past the rock, though. What? Can I... open the door elsewhere? I'm basically changing freaking timelines when I switch between characters now. This could get confusing. Well, that's an easy way in, but it doesn't bring them into my time zone.
Of all time. They don't give that to just anyone.
Okay, it's got an elevator, engine oil, and combustion engine, and a speak. Oh god, he's going to be speaking, isn't he? Oh, let's have a listen, see what the Dino Hypernator is all about.
This exhibit features the ancient combustion engine, or as it was commonly known at the time, the Dino Hypernator. In the early 21st century, humans used these primitive engines to power everything from toothbrushes to toasters, even elevators. Ancient man's addictions to toast and teeth brushing quickly exhausted the world's oil supply. Once the precious substance was finally depleted, ancient man was forced to find more advanced sources of power. Research that led directly to the modern hoverboot design. It also set the stage for the bad oral hygiene fashion craze we still see to this day.
Excellent! Bit of history there for you. Wait, what? That doesn't sound right. At least it explains the hover boots. So, I'm guessing, yeah, don't brush your teeth and we'll get hover boots? Is that the lesson we need to learn from this? Got a smurg? I will have a smurg. Oh! Okay.
No touching the exhibits.
They don't want me to take the smurg. There's another. Okay, there's a lot of keys going on here, or smurgs, I guess. Oh, there's a lot of exhibits to listen to now, so I've got to go through and work through all of them, I guess. Let's find out about smurgs.
Archaeologists have yet to determine the original use of the smurg. Thousands of these strange artifacts have been recovered at ancient dig sites around the world. People living in long-gone eras often carried several in their pockets at all times, leading some experts to attribute to the smurg a religious or mythological significance. Other historians dismiss this reasoning, claiming a more mundane use by teenage boys to twirl and braid their hair. We may never know the true use of the smurg. What do you think it did?
I think it was a form of primitive sword. Anyway, let's have some more story. Jealousy runs deep. Oh, she's sabotaging the greatest employee ever thing. Ooh, not happy with that. Should I be heading down? Oh, there was one more exhibit. The thing is, I'm not a big fan of doing the exhibits because this is a very talky section, which means I need to shut up and let it talk, because otherwise I'm talking over it talking. And I suppose it makes my job easier, but you didn't come here to listen to the game talk, I'm going to assume. What on earth is a rangfust? The anatomy of the rangfust.
Although no actual rangfusts have ever been uncovered, top archaeologists believe they were commonly used as some kind of head accessory from the 1940s to the late 2100s. They came in several styles and colors to project the mood of the wearer. Upon entering a social setting, each person would assess the crowd by the types of rangfusts they were wearing. It is thought that World War I was started when Sir Winston wore a particularly inappropriate rangfust at a cocktail party with the American President Franklin D. Bon Jovi.
Okay. I'm actually not sure what that is actually supposed to be honest. Is it like a really... it's sort of handbag shaped, but it looks wooden and metal, and I'm not actually sure what on earth it actually is supposed to be. Then I did pick up on the fact there's this hole, there's a crack in the floor and a big hole underground, so clearly something's going to happen there, I think. Do you need to figure out what that goes in? There's obviously be a key job somewhere. I need to figure out how to get that. Let go of the ladder. That's dead end. Always fun. Random dead ends. Yeah, like those. And then we got several routes here. Dang it! Too many routes. Too many routes. I got that. I did that one. Yes, of course I did. Are these the same routes? I think they are. Yes. Okay. Another exhibit involving dinosaurs. Cool.
Now you smell like a stinky old dinosaur. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I guess so. I always wanted to smell like a dinosaur. What the heck? What sort of crazy-ass exhibit's that? Okay.
Hey kids, smell like a real live dinosaur with our newest interactive exhibit experience. Dinosaurs existed over 10,000 years ago, when they roamed the world's highest mountain peaks in search of fruits and berries. Dinosaurs were social animals that lived in groups governed by a rigid organizational structure. An alpha dinosaur was the lord of his tribe, leading foraging trips and assigning tasks. Fun fact, dinosaurs required no sleep and had to keep in nearly constant motion to survive, much like the Amazon forest-dwelling penguin.
So in the future, dinosaurs are basically some sort of amalgamation of every creature ever? What? Crazy things. Crazy animals. Okay, I need to find out why I need to smell stinky now. Which I've never needed a reason for before, you know, it's just kind of what I do, but now apparently there's a purpose to it, so hooray! Smelling stinky for science and stuff. What happens if I take a smurg while I'm stinky? Do I die? Yes!
Greatest
Yes, I
employee
do.
of all time says, no touching the exhibits!
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna agree that guy needs revenging because I don't like him much. So I need to figure out what the heck I do with a Rangfust. And probably need to find some way of powering the whatchamaduzitsinator. The Dino Hypernator. Okay, so the elevator button's out of order. Engine oil intake. It
Guess who got the
requires
greatest employee of
some
all time award?
engine oil
Not
somewhere.
you.
Okay, he's asking for a slap. What's down here? Oh, this was nothing. Okay, this was where I turned on the time machine, I guess. Right? Dunno. Can I? There's lots of things to
touch any of
touch,
the
but
exhibits.
nothing to actually do, I don't think. What was up here? There was that rock. Was the rock any use to anybody? I don't think it was, but you never know. This is like brown. Is this like oil? And there's like dinosaurs in this rock? I can't help but wonder if this is some manner of fossil type thing. Actually, hang on. Put that there. It almost looks like that belongs there as the head of the fish. I've no idea what significance to attribute to that, but it does look like it belongs there. So, can I... Does it do anything if I put it in the right place? It doesn't, does it? No. Some fossil stuff going on here and a big pool of brown water, which makes me think fuel. And we obviously need fuel for the combustion engine. So... Dang it, I should have brought the... Oh, I should have brought the corn. I didn't bring the corn. I could have picked up a bucket full of corn with the... A big bucket full of oil with the corn. I knew it had a use. I knew it. I've ruined everything. The game is uncompletable. Or... Maybe I could go... to another time zone? We could go back in time. Gotta go back in time. Yeah, let's do that. Where are we now? Okay, yeah, there's a whole... This is
prehistory. My formative years.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of time zone junk going on. Oh my god, this could get interesting. And why has he got statues to his memory in the prehistoric? Don't like that. So, right. I guess this is as simple as... Ah. That's mildly interesting. If I can find some way to keep this out of there, that would fill up with whatever that would fill up with. And this is where the Rangfuss goes, so... don't know. Again, this feels like it's a multi-person job. I should have some person stay here and the other people... I really should try and find a way into the museum with the other guys, shouldn't I? That's probably what I need to do. Because then one person could hold that and the other person could go into the future when that's full of fuel or something. This is a very exploratory one at the moment. Because there's a lot of things and I'm missing things to complete all the things.
This will be our greatest creation.
Okay, he has been working here for a very long time, I guess.
Why not Fog make wheel work?
Okay.
Fog need more shape for wheel.
Wonder if I can do something with that. Ooh, has it broken into the right shape for a wheel now? Have I made a wheel? I just made a wheel, didn't I? Bet I just made a wheel. Nope, it smashed. Ah, smashed the wheel. Okay, he wasn't there before. Hi. Hello? Oh, this is the dinosaur exhibit. Hi, Dino. I guess I need to smell like you? Perhaps? That probably would help, actually, yes. If I smell like a stinky old dino and then visit the dino, he might react to me. Ooh. A little bit of the Knight's Tale. The fake hero arrives. Cool. That's cool. Man, this one's a interesting one. I wonder if there's any more time periods I can visit, actually. I do want to find all the things first, though. I mean, for starters, can we... Can't head up top, can we? Yes, we can. It goes up there. There we go. Climb up this plant. See where the arcade machine's going to be. Future site of the arcade. And what's over here? Over here is... yeah, filling up with brown juice. If I grab this and move this here in this time period, it's still got the fish head in it. That rock has always had the fish head in it. That stops it leaking through. I don't know if that's useful or not. So it's not going through the gaps. Come on, jump down, jump down. There we go. Where was that leaking then? Through to... should have checked that before I came. Let's go back to... where are we now? This is the start, isn't it? Ooh, there's a... that could use a smurg. Was it a smurg? I think it was a smurg. Either way, we're back in present day. And... I guess there's plenty to explore even in the present day, isn't there? That I haven't really had much of a look at. I mean, there's this here, for starters. That still serves no purpose, but that's been there since prehistoric times. Oh my god, this... okay, so we've got 3 different time periods to explore and find which bits interact with which. It's complicated is what it is, my god. The other sections weren't this complex. I mean, the pyramid thing was just press the right switches at the right time. That needs to be in there, obviously. And I guess there isn't much more to this section. Okay. Could really use finding a way to get my buddies in here, though. Need my homies, man. Need my homies. In order to get my homies, I need... ah! It's gone. It's just gone. Oh! Oh god, I hadn't even realised. Where the stuff's leaking down through the ceiling, it made a stalactite, and the stalactites were what blocked me from coming in. I just removed the stalactites by blocking the water leak. Oh my god, that's... thinking with time travel. Oh my god, that's crazy. I can't believe that worked. I can't believe I didn't realise what I was doing there. Okay, so... Are we all through? Which ones have I brought through? Oh, right, yeah. Oh, if they all stand on the thing when I activate it, they all come through. Great. Great. That's good to know. Now, wasn't there something else? I'm sure there was another stalactite somewhere that I needed past.
Yep.
Oh no, not him.
Of all time.
Go away
They don't
and
give that
shut
to
up.
Just anyone.
I know, I've heard it all before. So, yeah, this is a... I guess there's not much you can do about that one. But... I don't think you need to do anything about that one either, so... I think it's okay. No, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. Dang, okay, so the bits where I was saying maybe we can hold the boulder to one side, I think that's a job for a noble knight. A noble knight would love to spend eons holding a boulder to one side so that his comrades may forge onwards into the future and stuff. That's going there. So he wants to give this shove up here, out the way. And he's content standing here, I believe. Come on. Okay, so, right, now, time traveler. Let's see how this affects things in the present.
Cover parking spot came with getting greatest employee of all time.
Oh, give it a break. And that means the Rangfust... Eh? What is this? I mean, obviously the pool's full of water, but... Is that a bucket? It's a bucket, isn't it, I think? I think that's what it was supposed to be. Because this is clearly now a well. This filled up with water, so they built a well over the top of it, and the Rangfust was a bucket.
Here you can see the latest addition to our collection. A newly discovered Rangfust factory.
Rangfust factory, okay. Can I...
Here you can see the latest addition to our collection.
What can I do with
A
this?
newly discovered Rangfust factory.
It's, I've clearly changed the future by altering the past, but I have no idea what actual practical use that is. I mean, I think the key is the way out, to be honest. There was a locked door and there is a key here, which probably suggests that that's the way out of all of this. That's the last thing I need to get. Also, I think it was the greatest employee of all time that was controlling that laser. So if I can deal with him, we could get the key and get out of here. But no, that's obviously. What else is there that we could change then? Across time and space. Tell you what, let's send her back to the present. No, that's the prehistoric. Present. See how things change. What with the boulder and all that jazz. Over here. Because the boulder's still here, and... Hey! There we go, and... Oh dear. Yeah. A certain somebody might kind of have been left there holding that boulder for some time. Oh well. Okay, so if I pull that up... Oh no. I need to hold that there. And then go back to the future. And I may need the stinky dinosaur thing soon, I suspect. Also, you're bloody lucky I've managed to go this far without humming the Back to the Future theme tune, because I really, really want to. So we keep going back to the future and all that. So, okay, right, down here. So, yeah, now she's there, and there's a bucket.
This is thought to be the only remaining Rangfust in existence, and was recently unearthed beneath this very museum. The discovery has driven historians to radically revise their theories as to the Rangfust's function. Experts now believe the artifact was used in a primitive and dangerous form of recreation. Children would hurl the Rangfust at one another, hoping to land the open end on an opponent's head. A hole-in-one, as it was known. Fortunately for today's youth, such barbaric traditions have been lost to history.
Ah, so that's what it's for. Excellent. Got it now! Haha! So, well, that's a good start. And unfortunately my two colleagues here have not made it into the future with me. They may have been left there for several eons. So, what am I doing with it now? I mean, it's clearly empty. Like I say, down there that looks like fuel, but I guess it's just brown water, maybe? I mean, it is just a well that we've got here. I don't know. At any rate, with the collection of the Rangfust, that seems like an apt place to let it go for today. I think that will be all, and we shall figure out the purpose of the Rangfust and the, what do we call it, the Smurg, at some point next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.